cool. Double cool. Dude, my like arm is getting fucking strained as shit, dude. No, I'm like so tense, bro. Relax. I feel like I feel like a giant lag spike for a second. I never. Dude, what is that? Oh my god, dude, I can't. Dude, I can't even. I swear to god, I'm gonna pass the fucking ship and I'm gonna be, or that ship, I'm gonna die in the fucking ball. I can feel it, dude. I'd rather die to fucking any part in Michigan than die to this fucking ball, dude. I can already feel it. I'm not making it when I'm making it past Michigan. I don't even know how I did it the fucking first time. I don't know how the fuck I completely flew to Michigan. I got fucking 14%. And then, actually, was it 17? Did I get 17% before I got 33? I think maybe I had like, no, I had 14%. I had 14% fluked to 33, which is crazy. And now I have 33 to 100. So I not only fluked Michigan, and I have Bloodbath and 3 times. Am I gonna fluke the level? There's no way I fluke it. I mean, fluking for 33, that'd be a pretty crazy fluke. I'm sure someone's done better. I wonder what the biggest fluke is. Is that like something that's like recorded on the list of places? The biggest fluke? I don't know. Dude, I don't know, dude. As soon as I pass that portal, all my memory of how to do that part is fucking gone. And it's like I want to just put a star position there and just practice that shit, but it'd be so useless. I might as well just start from 0, dude. Like I'm not gonna put his fucking star position. I mean, okay, it's not the worst thing in the world to put a star position like, 10% into the level. I think Doggy does that for grief, but like I think I have like 11% as a star position. I don't know. I think for a level that's as easy as Bloodbath, I think I need it. Okay, not saying that Bloodbath is easy by any means, but I mean, I think comparatively it's a lot easier. Like, I feel like compared to Grief, you know, if Grief is deadlocked, then Bloodbath is like Stairway to Madness. You know? Does that make sense? Is that even accurate? Dude. This is coming from someone who hasn't been in Extreme Demon yet. This is my first one. But I'm doing it for Bloodbath is his first Extreme for an amazing reason. I mean, this is the reason why I'm doing Bloodbath is because, yeah, I'm very close to 10,000 stars. I'm actually at 9,990 stars, right? And, you know, back when I first started playing, 10,000 stars was like, that was the max. You know, that was the height. That's so many stars people on like the top 10 have. You know, I mean, back in the day, Michigan had barely over 10,000 stars, at least from what I remember. You know, and now I'm finally at the point. I'm finally at the point where, you know, I would be top 10 back in the day for stars, right? And it's kind of like a childhood sort of like dream of mine, right? And you know what else is and I haven't been an Extreme Demon yet, you know, and I just did a bunch of, you know, my hardest levels, which were Stalemate, which is, I mean, pretty easy, but Stalemate has some hard parts, man. That UFO is very, very learning. You have to know when to start and whatever. But, I mean, Stalemate pretty easy. And then I did Supersonic, which is like, I would say, probably like the Bloodbath of Extreme Demons. You know, it's got all the game modes for its time, or most of the game modes that you would need to know. You know, it has some timings. It's learning. You know, you gotta do some click patterns here and there. And then I did Acropolis, which is, you know, completely timing spaced until you get about 20% in, and then it's free. And those levels prepared me to do this, right? And I want to do this for my first Extreme. So I'm not doing Extreme Demon. I don't feel like it would be honest to myself if I got to 10,000 stars, which means, you know, so much to me because, as I was talking about earlier, how much it means to me. And it's like, I feel like I would be a fraud if I got to 10,000 stars, right? Without doing some sort of other accomplishment, right? Like 10,000 stars and no Extreme Demons, that's just kind of that's fraud behavior, like low-key, like that's fraud behavior, you know. And Bloodbath is just one of those Extreme Demons. So, you know, classic. It's so nostalgic. I mean, it was, you know, the top one when it came out, right? Yeah. I think when Bloodbath was released, it was the top one at the time. You know, Ryan had verified this after, I think it was after his rival with Sonics. Was it Sonics or was it Cyrillic? It was Cyrillic, right? I don't know. He's had a couple of rivals when he was the top player. But you know, Cyrillic was a hacker and whatever. I mean, pretty much everyone that Ryan had a feud with was a hacker, right? And so, you know, this level was so iconic to me back in the day. This was the tip of the top, the cream of the crop. So, beating this level, getting my first Extreme Demon, getting 10,000 stars, saying I was able to beat Bloodbath as my first Extreme. I mean, Bloodbath is a lot of people's first Extremes, and you know, for because it's so goddamn famous. And also, it's just one of those Extremes where it does cover a lot of the major game modes. I mean, you know, you got all the 1.9 game modes that we'll leave in here. And you know, it's well rounded. It will make you a lot better at all those game modes because I mean, hell, all the game modes that it has some. I mean, all these parts are tough. Like, I wouldn't say any specific part is easy per se. Definitely not. But once you learn the parts, they're pretty easy. Like, once you got the click pattern down, it's pretty easy. Like, there's not really a lot of hard timings, I would say. Like maybe for the UFOs, you have to line yourself up here and there, but other than that, like, it's fine. But all the waves, there's several different ways you can do the waves, at least for the most part. Unless you're doing Michigan is literally, the Michigan part is literally the hardest fucking part in this level. And I don't know how I fucking flipped it, but I did. But that's why I have everything after Michigan complete in one run. I have 33 to 100 in one run. Which I do believe includes the last little bit of Michigan, that last, like, actually, no, I don't think Michigan did that little pink warp click in the dual part before the ship. I think that's, I forget the name, it's like, maybe we'll see it. Elysium or something like that? Actually, I need to check. It's gonna piss me off if I don't fucking know. Evasium, there we go. Let's just do one of these for fun. Okay. Let's like actually do one of these for fun and not be a fucking should. Okay. I can guarantee if I got to this part naturally, I think my muscle memory would have kicked in. Dude, why is my fucking game lagging? 51 is my kiss my fucking ass, dude. Holy. Also, whatever attempts I have on that, I'm not really counting because I had so many attempts on this before I actually started trying it. So I think whatever my outcome on like this, on like the regular the published copy of Bloodbath is probably accurate enough to what you could consider like actual attempts on this level. Because I have fucking thousands of attempts on this level back from when I haven't even beaten like Toe 2 yet, or probably even Deadlock, back when I haven't even Deadlocked yet. No, I probably have attempts on this from when I haven't even beaten Clubstep yet. And I just don't, I can't in good conscience consider those real attempts in this fucking level because I was checkpoint scumming the whole thing. So I wasn't taking my time and learning any of the parts. Like the other week, I went to go play. I just did a little practice run of Astral Divinity just for fun. I remember that was also one of the big levels from when I was kind of landing off a little bit. And I just remember it being like, oh my god, this is so hard. And I tried my best not to save scum. I save scum like a little bit like here and there, but for the most part, I try to do, you know, a couple percent at a time before putting a checkpoint. I think I'll do like 2 or 3% at a time. Maybe I'll go for a higher depending on the part. I definitely got like tens of percents probably. It still took me like I think 1,000 attempts for that practice run, but you know. Okay, am I like a dude? Am I like a chud? What am I dying to? want to try to get past 33. I at least want to try to get to Michigan again before I go to bed. Because I need to practice, you know, the percents before 33. Once I feel like I can comfortably get to 33 again, I'll try to do a couple more runs. Trying to do 33 to 100. Maybe I'll try to complete my other runs that I have that are less than 33 to 100, but it's like I skipped over my 54 to 100. I skipped over my 42 to 100, and I got my 33 to 100, and I was like way sooner than I thought I was gonna get it. It absolutely crazy me. Like, what helped me actually like achieve that is I didn't get any nerves. At least I didn't get a lot of nerves, and that's because the entire time I'm like, there's no way. But I just let my muscle memory kick in, and I did it. But I was not nervous at all because I never felt like I was actually gonna do it. I was just like, oh, well, I'm gonna die soon. Eventually, right? I get to the ship, and I'm like, okay, I'm hitting the ship. Oh, I didn't feel really confident. My ship clicks. But I did it, and then I get to the ball, and I'm like, oh, I don't feel confident. These ball clicks. And I was like, oh, I did it, and then it's like, oh, here's a straight fly right before the final ball. And it's like, oh, I don't ever feel confident doing that straight fly. And the straight fly, I'm like, okay, well, surely I'm gonna fuck up the click pattern on the ball, right? I always fuck up the click pattern on the ball, and then I didn't fuck up the click pattern on the ball, and then I was like, okay, well, surely for sure I'm gonna, you know, fuck up the triple spike, and then I didn't fuck up the triple spike, and I was like, oh, I guess I just did 33 to 100. Oh my god, I knew that was gonna fucking happen, dude. I swear to god, I'd rather die anywhere in fucking Michigan's part than the fucking ball. Holy shit. The ball is so fucking free, dude. Oh my god. Why am I dying to the fucking ball? You literally click after you hear the noise. This might have been sync. You have to click after you hear the fucking... Whatever, dude. Oh my god. Okay, dude, for sure. For sure that's a real fucking death. Oh my god. What did I die to when I was doing it earlier? 51? Did I do like the... Oh, I remember now, yeah. That's a fuck-ass step. There's a lot of stupid fucking places to die in this level. I'm not gonna say everything after 33% is free, but everything after 33% in Bloodbath I feel like is significantly easier than what came before it. Which is Michigan. Because Michigan's part is impossible. Like, Michigan parts alone is like top 1. No, that's like top 0. Okay. Like, yeah, I think it ranks like, you know, top 10 on the ILL. Fuck the ILL, by the way, for the people around that. I think everyone who runs the ILL should suffer a very traumatic and painful death. But don't quote me on that. Actually, do quote me on that. I don't care. fucking heaven, dude. Oh my god, dude. You start holding it, and your ship is like, whoa, dude. I still have so much fucking velocity going down. I can't come back up yet. I'm so fucking heavy. I'm such a fat fucking chud, dude. Fat fucking chud of a ship. Oh my god. I don't know why the fucking ship weighs 30 fucking pounds of fucking tons of fucking bricks, bro. Also, if you say birds, it should be castrated. Just saying. Everyone in TCD should be castrated. Just saying. Honestly, like, I mean, no disrespect to, like, anybody specifically in TCD, like, you know, I'm rooting for Doggy to, you know, be free. But it's so obvious that the content is really just pumped out for a quick buck. Literally in every single video they're talking about, like, how much little time they have to record. It's like, no effort is put in, and 27, bro. And Doggy just fucking stays, you know, fucking edits the video in, like, fucking, like, 3 hours. It's fucking nothing. It was literally a fucking nothing burger video. They record for like 30 minutes, maybe an hour. And he just puts all the clips together and he does a weekly upload, bro. Literally, the channel exists off of brand recognition. Like, the only two people in fucking TCD that are actually doing like cool shit are literally, you know, Doggy and Comics. Like, Doggy's doing grief, and good for him. Like, he's probably gonna beat it very soon. And then after fucking a million buffs. And then Connix, as annoying as Connix is, he's at least trying to get better at the game. Like, he's doing, you know, daily fucking streams, damn near, of him doing another new hardest, trying to beat Slaughterhouse, I think. You know, and I don't think he's, yes, no, he's a wave carried, but everyone he's a wave carried, but, you know, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, it's easy to be wave carried. Wave is the easiest game mode in the game. If you think that's wrong, then you're a wave carried player and you think that wave is harder than it actually is. Because wave is the only game mode in this game that does not deal with any physics. Your direct input corresponds to a direct output. Like, as soon as you click, you see a change, right? And you could say the same for any other game mode, right? But as soon as you let go, you see a change. That's a fuck-ass step. Holy shit, he stopped talking. But the thing is that with Wave, you do not have to deal with any physics. It's not like the UFO, where you have to time it, you have to line it up, and there's, oh, if you know, click really fast, or if you click spaced out in between your clicks, then you can get a different trajectory for the same amount of clicks. You know, you don't have to, you know, wait for anything for the ship. You know, you have to wait for it to come down, and whatever. You know, cube, you have to wait for the cube to actually complete the jump, and again, it's like, oh, if you hold, it'll actually go a little bit higher than if you don't hold, and, you know, if you hold at different speeds, you actually jump different heights, and if you don't, you know, blah, blah, blah. All these different factors, for every single other game mode, like literally every single other game mode. The wave, you click, you see it. You let go of the click, you see it immediately. That's it. Wave is the easiest game mode. So it's not surprising that if you're wave carried, because it's the only thing that you can actually control, like have full control over. And that's why everyone loves playing the wave. Because you have full control over it. You can mess up any tiny little mistake. You know, if you see something, you can do a little micro click, especially if you have, you know, rapid trigger, hall effect, you know, type of shit. Or, I mean, even on, you know, maybe some other older levels, you know, you're playing on a specific, you know, frame rate without CBS, and you can still do a little micro click. I've done it without a hall effect keyboard, but, you know, it's a lot harder to, like, literally, literally have only be clicking and letting go on like one frame, like the same frame, not the same frame, but in one frame you have to like click and like the next frame you have to let go. It's possible. It's possible. I've done it, but it's not very, very reliable unless you do have, you know, this CBS and like a good keyboard. I did it with my mouse, but I also have a good mouse, so I'm not super surprised. This is the G502 Hero? No, I don't know. Hero? Maybe. I don't know, whichever one had the metal scroll wheel. I have the newer one now, and it doesn't have the metal scroll wheel. I also refuse to use anything wireless. I don't care how good Bluetooth or wireless connectivity is. One, I don't think my computer can handle a good Bluetooth connection. I'm still on AM4. I'm sure there is. One, I don't trust Bluetooth. Not like I get the sense like, oh, like it's dangerous or anything. It's just the sense it's like, I'd rather, you know, I don't want any like glitches to happen. Like, oh, my mouse ran out of like battery or like, oh, it's glitching out because like some interference. You know, not like wires. Give me all the wires. My keyboard is wired. My mouse is wired. Headphones are wired. Dude, what are these? I mean, I can't play anymore. It's 1 a.m., but at least I got to Michigan twice. That's fun. That's really nice to see. I'm gonna do. I have 3 more minutes. I'm gonna see if I can do. Let's see if I can get past the ship at least. Dude, oh my god, what the fuck? Like, only earlier today I got 33% to 100. That's why I'm so confident in hitting, that's why I'm so confident in just going from 0. I just, like, it's not like in the sense it's like, oh, I can definitely, like, you know, beat it now. In the sense, like, I need to get better at getting to 33%. And once I can get to 33% comfortably, then I'll do a couple more runs from 33 to 100, see how things I get from that, then I'll actually, like, start going from 0. But I need to get good at the parts before 0. Like, you don't need to. Like, you could definitely just kind of, like, chug it out. But I want to learn the whole level. For being confident in that, like, dude, what am I doing? I'm just shut up and just try to get past the shit. What? Dude, I must have clicked literally like the frame before that orb. Oh my god. That was just shit. That was also shit. Oh my god, that's so bad. I'm hungry, dude. Holy. These are getting really sketchy. felt that coming. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't feel that coming. I'm just chill. The thing I hate about Rob Top's hitboxes on death is that the highlighted hitbox is the one that's rotating, but the one that actually kills you, the one that matters, is not highlighted. Like, what the fuck? Maybe there's somewhere where I can change that, but I'm not. I can't be fucking asked. Dude, I'm just gonna wait for. I mean, Mega Hack is updated, but the only thing I would use for it is I don't even know. Like, I'm just the only time I have to play this game, I'm just gonna be doing fucking Bloodbath. I'm not gonna be doing any stupid shit like, oh, let me fucking watch my slaughterhouse fucking bot complete the level again, or or like, oh, let me I don't even play challenges, so like I don't need no clip. I don't need the start pause switcher. Like it'd be nice, but I can just go in and disable it one by one. Yeah, it's tedious, but I mean Bloodbath isn't really a level that takes that long to fucking load, and I have it all on a single layer that the rest of the objects aren't on, so it's fairly easy. It's nothing to do. Like once Geode is updated, then I'll probably redo it because I like I want to get I like the practice persistence mod. I like all the wave trail fixes. I like having my dual icons the same color, though I think Mega Hack also does that. I'm not too sure. But I know that is super pertinent. Yo. Okay, dude. W me. Wow. 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 I knew that was gonna happen. I mean, I beat the ship, yes, but I don't really count that as beating the ship unless I actually do that cute part. Until I get to that UFO, I do not consider it completing the ship. So I mean, I just didn't complete the ship, so it's probably just go to bed. But dude, I mean, it gets so addicting, dude. Like, the only reason why I got 33% earlier is because I was like, I don't know, I just want to get better than my old best, which was like 79. 33 to 79. I was like, sure, I can do better than that. And then, literally, once I get past 79, I pretty much have like the level down pass. So hopefully, I don't die past 80% while I'm going for like from 0. But I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it does happen because, hey, listen. Past 80, yeah, it's easier than the rest of them, but hey, it's still possible. I could fuck up those ship orb timings. Very possible. Very possible. Very, very possible. I'm not gonna lie. Though they're pretty easy to hit. I could only fuck it up. I could only fuck up the ball. You know? I could only fuck up that UFO blue orb timing at the end there. Or the ball, blue orb timing. You know, I could try I could try to be like, oh, let's go for Michigan, and it'd be funny. And then, not gonna be a level that I flew. I didn't fluke Acropolis, which was very surprising to me. Literally everything after that first fucking 10-20% is like literally free, and I literally died to the click before you even get into the wave. That wave at the end of Acropolis is like the easiest thing in the world, and I somehow literally had clicked too late. Right before getting into that wave portal, and that was so depressing. It literally took me like, I don't know, like 30 more times to get back there, maybe. I think probably less, so I don't know, I'll probably die at 30. Well, at least I never died in the wave. Not really a fluke, but, you know, I didn't die to the wave, and that's all that matters, really. I did die twice, I think, in the cube leading up to the wave, including that one I was just talking about, which is really sad. I don't think I ever died to missing the ball timing before getting into the cube though. Which was nice. And then, oh my god, dude, Supersonic was the worst experience. I actually got 97 before I had even been in level. I got 97, and I think like 10 attempts later I got 100. But like that 97, I mean I wasn't even like that upset. Like I was a little bit, I'm like, dude, there's no way, but at that point, I literally learned the level to the point where it's like I knew everything how to do. I knew how to never die at that stupid ass fucking duel. I learned that fucking ball to heart. Dude, can I stop fucking dying into the fucking teeth, bro? Okay, fucking club set monsters, dude. Holy. I might just end this soon, but... Dude, what is this? What am I dying? Okay. Okay, I'm such a chud, like actually.